You know, it's that in between. Like we're not in Miami, we're not in Tampa, we're not in Orlando. The numbers didn't work there. The median price was too high, so the land would be too expensive, and the cost it'd be a negative cash flow situation. So we go to second tier markets, where there's still great population growth, economic growth, a good affordability index. It's desirable, so it's not podunk. There's things going on there, and healthy supply and demand. They need houses, but yeah, we're not in like the major three. We go a little below, but we're also not in distant swamplands where hear Florida stories. That just wouldn't work for us.
Your Florida stories.
And you can't do capacity. Like we won't go into a market unless we can build at least 100 properties. And
Oh,
so
okay.
we're in about 12 markets now, and so you couldn't do that in a town where it's there's not many in Florida now, but there's out there with 400 people, and pretty swampy, and but that's not where we go to.
What metrics do you look at when you're deciding to build, like for saturate or for over, if the market's overbuilt with units, what specific metrics do you look at to say yes, this market, it makes sense to build here?
Well, we're always looking at the population growth for the area and the inventory levels. What's the inventory, what inventory is available. We're finding there was a stat. I just did it on a webinar the other week.